Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for February 3rd through February 9th, 2020. This week we have Mercury moving into Pisces on the 3rd, Venus into Aries on the 7th, and the main event of the week, Sagittarius, is the Leo full moon on the 9th. Full moons always bring with them some sort of manifestation, and for some of you this will be attached to the Leo new moon that was taking place around the end of July, early August of last year. I believe that's when it was. It's July, Augusty time frame. Something that you were starting to work towards or try to manifest for yourself with this Leo full moon very well could come in. And for everybody else, the manifestation is connected to a different time frame. But let's see what your overall energy is for the week. We have running. So you are going to have a very busy week, Sagittarius. And it's interesting because Scorpio just had the same exact card come out for their reading. So if you are a rising Scorpio or you have a moon in Scorpio, this is going to be an especially strong message for you. But I get the same thing for you guys. It's one of two things here. And look at that. This is card 12. One of two things. Either you've really been working hard since last July towards something, and you may feel like it's a lot of work, you're spinning your wheels, you're not making any progress, you could have had a lot of setbacks along the way, and this is letting you know that this week the manifestation is starting to come in from your past energy and efforts. For others of you, this is talking about this week is just going to be incredibly busy, where you have a lot of energy going out to many different places. So let's pull some more cards and dig a bit deeper. Focus, eyes on the prize. So don't give up. Those of you who have been really working hard towards something and you're like, oh, should I just throw my hands? Don't give up. You're almost there. Those of you having an incredibly busy week, it could be like you really want to be doing something else, but you have all these obligations, and by the time your obligations are satisfied, maybe you don't have the time or energy you feel for what it is that you really want, and your spirit guides are like, nope, keep your eyes on the prize this week, Sagittarius, whatever that means for you, because you are almost there. Next out is improvisation. Just make it up. This is like that energy of fake it till you make it. And so what I feel with this is, because you're in this, you feel like you're in the hamster wheel, you might not be feeling like super happy, and you might be feeling negative, and there may be somebody talking to you and they're really down, and you want to just be like, look, I got my own problems, or just throw a pessimistic view on them just because you've been in the struggle, and you're like, but your spiritual team is like, nope, you just keep on a happy face, Sagittarius. You are almost there. Keep your emotions in check. Really try to not get negative or down, or is this ever going to happen for me type of energy. You've just got to keep your eyes focused on the prize, the end goal. You will get there. Don't give up. And, in the meantime, if you have to fake it that you're happy to yourself, fake it, okay? Focus on the positive, focus on the blessing, and tell yourself, I'm happy. Whatever it is you've got to do to keep you moving forward, do it, because you're almost there, okay? Next out is the Hunter. Stay with the process. See, your spiritual team is like, don't you dare give up. Even if you're like, oh, the time it takes, all of those things. Nope. Just stay with it, Sagittarius. Next is Secrets. Let the cat out of the bag. And see, he looks really mean there in this picture, and that goes back to right here where your spiritual team is saying really keep your emotions in check, even though you're going through a lot and you don't want to deal with other people's drama and issues. Have compassion and empathy, and just you could do it, Sagittarius. You can get your stuff done, and you can still be there for others if you're called to do that this week. It's just don't lose sight of the highest good of all. Don't lose sight of your empathy, your compassion, your kindness, because sometimes when we feel stressed out and overwhelmed, it's easy to lose sight of those things, myself included, 100%. We're all human beings, and you can only take so much stress, and everybody needs a break and a moment to catch their breath, or at least see that they're making progress. And so for you guys, it's not to say your life is a complete mess, but there's something where you've really been working hard and you are like, is this ever going to pan out or amount to anything? Yes, it is. Keep going. And those of you this week where your energy is really extended, just do your best to maintain balance and keep it together for yourself as well as for others, even though that may be a bit difficult, because there's a reward and you'll be happy you did. I promise, Sagittarius. All right, let's pull some more cards. So we have the Five of Pentacles, and yeah, that's like you feeling like giving up, or you're not appreciated, or all your efforts aren't going to amount to anything, or this is the last thing I need right now is your drama too. Like that's right there in that Five of Pentacles. Next we have the Queen of Swords, and this could involve an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this to me is speaking more about you and your mental body. And if you can keep your mind right, Sagittarius, you will plow through anything. Ten of Swords, yeah, there you are. Just a reflection of this Five of Pentacles, but now in the mental body, here in the physical realm, but now in the mental body, like really thinking a bit pessimistically, or like everything you're doing is for nothing, and your spirit guides, oh my gosh, so strong. Like the main message is don't give up. Like it's all for something. You're almost there. And sometimes part of the journey is when you're sad and you're broken inside, you've got to make this happiness happen for you. You've got to focus there. You've got to have a smile on your face. And that's not to say, don't like fake that you feel bad and all these things. What I'm saying is sometimes when you've been in that energy for a while, you have to shift gears and push yourself into the positive, into the happiness, however you can make that happen for yourself, for your own good, to help you get your mind right so that, this doesn't feel so heavy for you. Next look, yes, there we go. The Ace of Cups. It's coming, Sagittarius. It is. And the Knight of Cups. There you go. And if you've really been carrying the load for somebody in the workplace or in a partnership of some kind, and you just haven't been feeling appreciated no matter what you do, it's coming in. There's going to be some recognition here for you, Sagittarius. So whatever it is for you personally that this resonates and relates, don't give up. Just get your mind right. And that's right under this right here. Getting your mind right is sometimes you've just got to look up and distract yourself in things that will make you happy, make you laugh, bring you joy, and not allow yourself to focus on everything that's heavy right now. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist and that you're putting your head in the sand, but you're shifting gears. And by shifting gears, it just puts you back in a place of balance. You get your mind right, and when your mind is right, it's like nothing can stop you. Nothing will defeat you. You're on the hunt, okay? And the Ace of Cups, a Knight of Cups, secrets, the cat's out of the bag. If somebody really hurt your feelings, I do see an apology coming in this week, Sagittarius. I do, okay? But also, we've got some new energy, the renewal, the restoration to your emotional body. So you have your mind right and your emotional body is right. And that allows the journey to feel much better. And, you know, there's not much energy about like something specifically manifesting this week. You know, the energy of the full moon can go out for, you know, some time. So this week it just might be that you're at that point where you're like, I'm ready to just throw my hands, and your spirit guides are like, no, you're almost there, just keep going. And you get that, you know, renewed energy right there. So let's pull some clarifiers. Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of worry and your energy just feeling really overextended. And the World, see, that's under getting your mind right. All is well once that happens, and you'll realize that a lot of what you were freaking out about was just your energy wasn't grounded. Your mind is and emotions getting the better of you because your energy is so extended. Under the Ten of Swords, we have the Tower. Under the Ace of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups. And under the Knight of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you got some earth energy coming in. This could involve a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But Sagittarius, like, no matter what, just don't give up this week, because it's going to get better for sure. The new energy coming in. And if somebody has hurt your feelings, just you haven't felt like they were on your team, on your side, they've done things, said things, you are going to get an apology. I do see that over here with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, you know, feeling really bad. And let nothing deter you from your goals. And when it gets tough, remember, just tell yourself, okay, I got to get my mind right. I've got to get my energy grounded. I've got to focus on the positive so I can have, you know, further clarity. Because when your mind is right, you can see 10 miles ahead. But when everything's out of balance, you can barely see like 2 steps in front of you. And so getting your mind right, it like centers you, and you just turn into this fierce force, and there's no stopping you. So those are your messages for this week, Sagittarius. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.